I've heard it many times, that Africans are still quite poor when it comes to service. Sometimes there's this feeling that you don't owe any debt of gratitude to your customer. It's a transaction. You gave me money, I give you a product. Why should I be grateful? Right? In a competitive market, your customers are kings, because just an act of gratitude may just be what it is required for somebody to keep buying from me and not your competition. I've seen people who like, I don't go there, they are rude. They don't know how to talk to people. They left me standing. They don't know how to treat people. Their customer service is really poor. They kept me holding on the line. I've sent emails, they don't respond. So that if people can leave you because you are rude, they can stick with you because you are nice and you are pleasant. It's all about it. So you have to think about customer experience from the very beginning, when somebody has the first contact with your business, up until the point they pay you money and they are using your product. What can you do to enhance that experience so that even if that is the only advantage you have over your competition, you can stand out as the business that has the best customer experience. I'm not saying you should give free things to your customers or incur additional costs. Things as simple as courtesy and kindness in this environment, in the African environment, can make you stand out. I've even seen, because I'm very observant whenever I'm in a commercial environment, right? In markets where you have all these people who sell vegetables and all that, or even meat, I've often heard things like, I fired that sales girl because she doesn't have the face for business. I've heard it before, many times. I fired my sales girl because she doesn't have the face. She doesn't have the personality for business. Sometimes you go to buy from somebody, they're having a bad day and it is showing on their face. They don't have a smile on their face. They are grumbling as if you are begging them for the product, as if it is not your money you are using to buy it. People don't like to go where they are not appreciated. That's one basic thing. So many times these things don't cost money. People love to go where they are appreciated, where they have that sense of, I matter to this business. They are grateful for my patronage. People love that. If people can shun businesses because of rudeness and bad behavior, something as simple as a smile on your face is something that. And to round off this point, I remember at the time my career was starting, there were about 2 banks that were known for hiring very handsome guys and pretty ladies, right? Because don't forget, banking is an experience. You walk into the banking hall, what kind of faces are you seeing at the counter? What kind of people attend to you? How do they look in terms of, the whole physical attraction and all that? So even in banking, where most of the services have become a commodity, where you can get a banking service from this bank as well as you can get, many times people go there because of, oh, that lady is a very pleasant lady, very nice, she's very pretty, the guy is very handsome, things like that. You have to work on customer experience, because that may end up being the thing that holds your customers for you. If you're interested in learning more about the topics I offer when it comes to starting, building, and growing a business, this is your opportunity to join my community. It's known as the BMG. I provide extensive courses on different topics and challenges that afflict business owners, from how to optimize your profits, how to manage costs, how to boost your sales, how to develop processes, how to scale your business. There's a whole lot that I can teach you. If you want to go deeper into my content, this is your chance. Go to the link on your screen right now, jointhebmg.com.